Hey everybody, Rip Fletching here in my storage area. I want to do a little quick video. I've been telling you guys about core materials over the years and kind of our journey over the years of testing different cores, how they perform, what they weigh, different things like that. So I've got a grain scale here. I'm going to fire it up, and I've got equally cut pieces of core material from a few different types of cores. We're going to weigh them, and then I'm going to break them on video so you can kind of get your head wrapped around what's going on in the core of a bow. It's been the #1 problem when you have a really high energy bow, like a carbon back and belly bow, is core failure. You just can't get cores to hold up to those shearing pressures that those high performance bows produce. All right, so let me fire this up, show you it's zeroed out. That's a 0 on there. All right. So we're going to start out with Syntactic Foam core. So this is a Syntactic Foam core. And actually I was telling you they're all the same thickness. I lied. This is actually a tad bit thinner, so I apologize about that. I think, let me double check. No, I'm wrong. They are the same. I thought they were originally, so okay, anyway. Syntactic Foam should be the lightest, and it is 46 grains. It's a very, very, very light product. And that's Syntactic Foam. Next, we're going to go to bamboo. So this is the bamboo products that you see a lot of bows nowadays made with bamboo core. It's a good product. It'll be the second lightest of the core materials that we have tried. Okay, 70 grains. Same thing, same thickness, so forth. I thought they were originally, then once I looked at it, it felt so light. The first one, I was like, I better double check that. And then this is a pretty interesting core material that we tried. This is vertically stacked and cut birch laminated together, and I think there's like 32 laminates in this. It's a good product, and as you can see here, 74 grains. These have stepped up in weight, but I can tell you this actually outperformed all of these other products that I have shown you before that. So even though it is heavier, it's still faster. Then I want to show you, this is our core material we're using now, and it is a patented product. Let me show you what it weighs. It is the heaviest of the bunch. 84 grains. Same thickness, same length, so forth. This is more of a hybrid core. Now I'm going to do something that you're going to think is kind of crazy. I'm going to break each one of these cores so that you can see where the strength lies in these. As we up the performance of our bows, it's always the failure point is the core. So let's start with the Syntactic Foam. And I know there's no way you guys can see and feel the resistance. Hopefully it will be represented in what you can see from me. So Syntactic Foam. Catastrophic failure. And this is what we see in bow limbs when they're worked very aggressively. Okay, Syntactic Foam. Now this is bamboo core. It's a product everybody loves, including me. Everybody loves it because it's fairly strong and it's light. Let's show its break point. So, same thing. You can hear it, it was splintering far before the failure point. But again, how many times have you guys seen this bow limb? This is the failure that you see. Okay. Now the vertical stacked, I believe this one was birch, not hickory. It may have been hickory, so I apologize if I'm wrong here, guys. We've done so many of these over the years. So and this is actually the fastest of these three products that I have tested. So let's check it out. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness. So when failure occurred, you can see what happened. All right. That is an excellent product. Wow. All right, so then our core. You ready? Go. Oh my gracious. Yeah. Is that crazy or what? Now that is a stout core and very stable. So there's another thing. Not only is it very strong and very stable, and you see lots of process going out there to try to figure out how to make the best core. So you also have to think, everyone thinks of a bow as just your back and belly creating energy for the bow. Well, we know there's a lot of energy focused into the core of the bow, which is shearing that bow apart. So we thought if we could prevent the shearing and actually create some energy in the core of this bow limb, we might see that in performance. So not only are we building a bow that's going to last for a lot of years, it's going to withstand more torture, but can it create energy? And that's what we've seen is it does. So we've created a bow limb that has a core that's stronger, more stable, and it doesn't get out of, I guess you'd say out of whack, out of tiller very easily. And it's very fast. You know, it's very, very fast recovery on these limbs compared to, should be a pretty fast product. So it's fractured up. I can't even duplicate it. Maybe with the bamboo, just because it's more of a grass than a wood. Let's see. No. All right, so already we're seeing it just won't produce, it's just weak, it's grass. Then the high-tech Syntactic Foam, this stuff is like, children could break this. It's pathetic. And you see this in so many expensive high-end bows. And I know this isn't, I'll hear all these comments, well, it's sandwiched and glued between the layers and so forth. Well, that is true. But in our testing, we test all that. We test it with glue ups, without glue ups. And the core that we've created is 2.5 times stronger than this, which was the best core we had ever tested. So that's commercially available, actually. So anyway, I hope you found that informative. Like and subscribe. I'll see you later.